Hey everyone, so last time I posted a video was probably close to a month ago. Life's been busy, just keep pushing it off, so here we go. So today we're going to talk about filling out for your draws, your tags for the hunting season. That has to be done in Ontario the month of March. The sooner you get them done, the more peace of mind you have, and in theory, sooner you get your results back. At least that's mine. I'm probably wrong, someone please correct me. I know that for Alberta, you have to put in so many years before you get an elk draw or a moose draw. And this year I'm going for a general buck tag, which everyone gets. And I'm also putting in for an antlerless, which typically is a female. It's a doe. That doesn't necessarily mean that you will shoot an antlered male, an antlered female. I've seen that done. A buddy of mine did that out west. His tag said antlered whitetail. That's what he shot. We go to harvest on site, and it turned out to be a female. Caught him a little off guard. He's only ever seen it once before that, I believe. And says, well, I'm within the tag, I'm within the specs. What I'm going to do, walk over to before I kill it and just, what are you, male or female? No. So he shot and went from there. So I'm going to take you guys through the Ontario version of how to go through the process of getting your tags. So that's going to happen right now. So fairly straightforward. You're going to jump on the internet. I'm using Google as a homepage, and you're just going to type in Ontario hunting license, login. There it is. And you're just going to click that first link right there, Fish and Wildlife Login Ontario. You'll see this page come up, and you'll just scroll down. You'll see that little box right there. You have to tick that box, otherwise you cannot sign in. So enter my information here. Obviously I'm not going to show it. Then you hit login as you would anywhere else that you expect to. And then you can do a few things here, but let's keep the video simple and go buy license and draw tags. And I'm a hunter, not a fisher. So we're going to go into hunting, and I'm going to cover up again all of my information. This will happen a bit here. So now we're in the hunting category. You can select all the stuff you want to. I'm sticking with big game. I thought about getting into turkey this year, but it's not going to happen. This little window just popped up and said, hey, you have to submit your results at the end of the year. And now we're jumping into the 2 WMUs that you want access to, or you would like to put in your draws for. I'm going both of them with WMU 94. That's where I have permission to hunt. And there are 2 WMU 94s. There's A and B. They don't show up here separately, so I'm just gonna assume they apply for both. Again, you'd go back and select anything else you want to select. So jumping over to the payment screen, again, I got to cover up my personal information. But the 2 selections that I have total to about $50. Yeah, 49 and change. And my billing address is the same as my living address. You just click same as living address. There you go. And off screen, I'm going to push in my credit card information to make the payment. And here's my sales receipt. This will just show you everything that we have. Again, my grand totals, my locations, fairly straightforward stuff. Again, more personal information. And you only have one real good chance to print this without having to call in and have them undo something on their end as per the hunting course that I took. So if you forget to print it, try and save it to your PC. But here I'm going through the steps of printing everything off. I'm just going to go back to the home page and just verify everything that I've done is the way I want to see it. And there it is. There's my 2 draws that I've entered for. And I think I see my results in July. Hopefully I get to see a little bit more of this coming year, this hunting season. I did, however, get very lucky. I have a family member who travels locally for work. I don't want to give away what he does, but he travels locally for work. And he met with a client, and they had asked, do you know anyone that does hunting and would want to clean up some rabbits for us? So a conversation led to absolutely. Here's the contact info that he gave to me. Met with the landowner, had a conversation. I brought my little guy with me. Had to butter him up. He's currently about 1.5 years old. And I said, oh, me and my son enjoy hunting and this, that, the other. My boy wants to shoot rabbits. They kind of look at me like, you mean the little guy in your arm? I said, I've got another son who loves the idea of hunting rabbits, and he's had it before. He thought it was the most delicious hamburger he's ever had and wants to do it again. So I got very lucky. I have access to 47 acres, and I'm told, I want to get it in writing, that I'm the only one that has permission to be there. I say that because rumor has it there's guys in that field, in that bush, that don't have permission to be there, and the landowners believe that they're poaching. Now, I don't throw that word around too lightly or too easily, so I'm not going to say that they're doing that. So assuming I'm the only guy that has permission to be there, you know, I would get it in writing that I'm allowed to remove any other hunting accessories, tree stands, blinds, stuff like that, and give it to the landowner, or they decide to let me keep it. I don't know what they'll do with it. They don't. They're not hunters. They're not shooters. But they said, we want these rabbits cleaned up. So in writing, all I have from them is I'm allowed to shoot rabbits. They have coyotes naturally, deer, turkey. They've seen them all, but they don't really pay attention to them other than to look at them and go, oh, how wonderful. I say yummy. So they want to leave the coyotes, the turkey, and the deer on there. So until I get actual written permission that I'm allowed to take bigger game off that field, I'm kind of stuck. That's where morals come into play. That's another whole subject that we could talk about on another video. I know one of the comments said that I should show you guys how to sight in. Give me some time. I'm going to be moving here shortly to the county, and hopefully I can show you guys how I sighted in my bow. And I made some, rookie mistakes doing that. Learned the hard way. Lost 2 $20 arrows each, which sucked. So I do want to make more videos like this, not just cruising in the truck. I'm sorry for that, but this is when I have the time. So I do want to make more videos where I'm actually showing you guys what I've obtained in the 5 years I've technically been hunting, but only 3 years actively under my belt. 3 seasons where I've actually gone out and gone searching for stuff. So I do want to show you guys what I own. It's not glamorous, it's not a lot. And like I said in the last video, you can always build on to it every year. You don't have to go and drop $10,000-$15,000 on this stuff. You can, if you're that lucky, but if you're on a bit of a budget, you kind of spread everything out, and you go, this year I want this. Do I need it? No, but I have funds for that. So I'm going to get into that a little bit in the future. Setting your bow. I haven't really quite come up with a whole lot more else just quite yet. It is the off season, so there's really only so much I can do. I do want to take you guys for a walk. I do want to take you guys without showing you anything, any landmarks, because I am that guy. Just what I'm looking for when I'm scouting. There's a few locations that I do have access to where there was evidence of scat and footprints everywhere. But came time to it, and I couldn't find an animal to save my life. So signs are there. It's just not my day. All right, that'll be it for now. I'll see you guys on the next one.